After a short break, focus shifted to the third Blu Label Invitational event, co-hosted by the Blu Label Bushveld Tour and the Betway Big Easy Tour. We are watching tomorrow's stars, who gathered here at Waterkloof Golf Club for the 7th stop of the campaign.
Waterkloof is a very special place. Waterkloof Golf Club is a very special place. It's situated in Pretoria, in the district of Waterkloof, and it's surrounded by 2 nature reserves, the Klapperkop Nature Reserve and the Fountains Valley Nature Reserve. Built in 69, revamped by Peter Matkevich and Dale Hayes in the early 80s, and it's been created as a beautiful setting, a venue, and what a golf experience.
The series, which has increased the number of tournaments from 12 to 17 on the Sunshine Tour's feeder circuit, is leading to greater competition amongst the players.
Sunshine Tour's been on a bit of a break, so there's quite a few Sunshine Tour players in the field, which is just sort of upping the notch for, from a competitive perspective. It's just a great opportunity for, our Blu Label Bushveld Tour players to, to compete with these guys, as well as a strong level on the, the Betway Big Easy Tour. So it's just a great platform for these guys to understand the reality of professional golf and where they need to be, and that's our purpose. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
While Waterkloof provided a countryside setting for the 7th event of the season, Brandon Peters didn't let the attractive surroundings distract him. Peters, who has previously won 4 times on the Sunshine Tour and is trying to work his way back onto the main tour, began the 54-hole tournament with an opening 6 under par 66.
Man, I putted the eyes out of the ball. The flags were in really good positions, not easy positions, but just good positions. Where yesterday was just, they put the flags in some really tough places, and if you short-sighted yourself on the green, you were struggling.
Peters rolled back the years at Waterkloof to end the opening round 1 shot clear of his closest challengers. Travis Ladner, who like so many professionals in the past, questioned his position in the game during the break. But it's a good thing he backed himself as he rapidly moved up the leaderboard with the week's low, a sublime 63 on the penultimate day.
I think the putter warmed up on the back nine. I made a lot of putts. And for me, 9 under is a nice score, but I was more chuffed that I was bogey free. It's always nice to have a clean scorecard. So I think that was I drove the ball very well as well. So I was always in the fairway, always had chances to go at the flags, and
With 2 solid days' work, former Golf RSA Elite squad member Oliver Goldhill was also in the mix.
I've kept it quite consistent on the greens. Off the tee's been a bit of a different situation, but been really solid around the greens, made my birdies, kept the scorecards clean, and played nicely,
A second successive 67 sent Cape Townian Travis Proctor to the summit.
I've been playing really well the whole year, and our nice 4-week break now, I did some really good swing work with the coach Etienne Olivier at Steenberg, and we found a few things that's helped me this week, and just a lot of hard work that's paid off this week, and it's just everything's working, so everything's finally clicked into place, and it just feels calm and collected.
Proctor was now the man at the top, ahead of what promised to be an exciting final round at Waterkloof, while overnight leader Brandon Peters slipped out of the hunt with a 74.
International players are making their marks out on tour. And coming out of the world's largest archipelago is this man.
I'm Eric Waugh. I'm from Indonesia, grew up in South Africa. I'm one of those guys that just love playing golf, enjoy it. And pro on the Sunshine Tour, rookie season. Enjoying it so far and really excited to play. And I don't know what to say, I just like playing golf.
What is it about this game that you love so much? Obviously, it tests every facet of every person's ability, character.
Golf is one of those sports where no matter how hard you work, you could still regress. At the same time, you could do bad practice and still get it. It's one of those sports, it's like a big puzzle that's always changing. One day something is working, next day something's not, and it's fun.
In terms of achievements, what are the goals that you set out to achieve?
Right now I'm trying to find my my style out on the golf course. As you said, I'm a bit eccentric out there. Trying to play conservative smart really doesn't fit my personality. But then at the same time, I'm too aggressive out there. Then that just either a 64 or an 84. It's just not working. So I'm trying to find a happy medium. So right now my goal for the first half of the next coming 4 events is find my style, enjoy golf a little more, and then trying to get a win out in there, move up the rankings. So for the Co-Sanctions coming up, so I don't have to pre-key for those. But yeah, same goal as every, get better, win an event, and move on.
The latest 3-round stop continued to showcase the growth of the Sunshine Tour's feeder circuit. Lyle Pedro, who won the first Blu Label Invitational event at Ruimsig Country Club this season, signed for a final round 68, and he ended his week in a share of 9th position. Fellow Papoose Golem class member Keelan van Wyk backed up consecutive rounds of 68 with a 71 and tied for 6th alongside James Pennington and Tyron Davidovitz on 9 under. It was another top 10 finish for the resurgent Hayden Porteous, who after recently tying the knot, continues to eye a return to the Sunshine Tour where he is a 2-time winner. Travis Ladner also ended his morale-boosting fight at 7 under par and alongside Porteous and Heinrich Breiners. Playing in the day's final group, Oliver Goldhill, who continues to show consistency in his rookie season as a pro, went round in 70. He shared 4th place with second-round leader Travis Proctor, who despite making his fair share of putts, signed for a closing 71 and finished up on 11 under. Jordan Benand was another player using the event as a warm-up for the Sunshine Tour's visit to Eswatini. Benand, who impressed as an amateur before turning pro in 2025 and earned his Sunshine Tour card through qualifying school, set the clubhouse lead with a final round of 64.
I always said to my caddy and my girlfriend last night that I think if you can get it to 12 under, I think you'll have a good chance. And that was really my goal, you know. This golf course, there are so many scoring opportunities out there, but can bite you as well. So I just wanted to plot along, put the ball in the correct areas, give myself, you know, makeable putts, and hopefully, fortunately for me today, they fell, and I put a good score on the board. So it was a great round.
Warwick Purchase, who claimed Order of Merit honours last season, had pegged it up 3 shots adrift, but with a motivating round of 66, he vaulted up the leaderboard and grabbed a sole possession of 2nd place. Marcel Scholtz, who like Purchase, demonstrated just why he enjoys the thrill of the chase on the final day. Scholtz last season shot 27 on the front 9 en route to winning at Modderfontein, and after making the turn in 34 shots on this occasion, he lit up the inward half. Handling the moment like a seasoned campaigner, he carded a 4th red number of his back 9 at the 18th hole to win by a solitary stroke.
I actually had no idea what the scores was. I knew I had to make, if I can make par on 17, I've got a chance on 18. I hit a great tee shot on 18. A little bit of a chunky 9-iron, and same with the chip. But yeah, as I was standing over my putt, it was about a 7-footer. I just told myself, this is the things we work for, and to be able to roll it in. Obviously, I had no idea what the leaderboard was. So it was like in between, do you celebrate, do you not? But yeah, very pleased under that pressure to just stick to my process. I think that was the big thing today.
The Highland Gate professional came through to seal a 2nd title on the Sunshine Tour's feeder circuit with a composed display.
It was something I saw during the week, process over prize, and specifically on the putting. I thought I rolled it really well this week, something I'm very pleased with. A lot of opportunities that I created that I capitalized on. And yeah, just to stick to the process, good breathing, good mental space, and yeah, just take it from there and just pull the trigger.
With the win, Scholtz moved up to 12th in the Order of Merit standings, which rewards the top dozen players with their Sunshine Tour cards for next season. From myself, Andrew Hope, and the highlights team here in Waterkloof, congratulations to Marcel Scholtz, who now turns his attentions to a strong second half of the year on the Sunshine Tour.